Welcome back to another edition of Fact Over Feelings. In this segment, we're going to be talking about choosing your environment. Now, getting straight into it, choosing your environment. I don't even want to waste no time in this episode of Fact Over Feelings because I came across this subject by talking to an individual. There was this woman that I met. I don't want to say met. We were talking on Instagram, and she was telling me about her story, about how she was a singer and was telling me about her music and things of that nature. And then she said that she was dealing with something with her voice. And I'm like, okay, you're a singer. What happened to your voice? She then went on to explain to me that she strained her vocal cords because she was yelling so loudly at her ex-husband. They were, I guess, going through the divorce stage, and she was yelling so loudly that she ripped her vocal cords and strained and basically couldn't sing or nothing for a long time. And I thought that was so astronomical. Let me explain. To have something that you do, like this is who you are. Like me, I'm a basketball player. That's what I do. That's what I play. And the person that I'm with literally causes me, or I wouldn't even say they cause me. I allow myself to be in an environment that is so detrimental to me that it will cost the one thing that I have majority of my life circled around. I mean, let's be honest. I play professional basketball. I have a podcast where I talk basketball all day and fitness and mental health and everything about basketball all day. I have books about basketball. So to have someone in your environment that will take away from the thing that you do, whatever it is that you do, imagine the person that you have with you and next to you literally putting you in dangerous way of losing whatever that is. You have allowed yourself to be, because I do believe that it is a personal and it is a responsibility for yourself to understand that every situation that you have, you put yourself in that situation. Whatever happens in this world, you are responsible for it. It is up to you to understand what you need to do to either get through it or go through it and handle whatever situation that you put yourself in life, because we decide the people we have in our lives. If you choose to have a partner, that is your choice. That was your decision to have this certain partner, especially when it comes to relationships. That is your decision. And as we were speaking, I was like, I gotta bring this topic up because it just goes to show the people that we allow in our lives, the environment that we choose to be in. How long will we let that environment damage us? When we come to the realization that some areas and some people that we deal with are not good for our overall well-being, like choosing your environment is so essential to your growth in life. If you're in a garden, just in a bushel of weeds, you're not going to grow because they're going to suffocate you. You're going to get damaged. Your growth is going to damage. You're not going to just grow as you are expected to be because you're in a crowded, congested, non-growth environment. You're not in a greenhouse where there's light coming in and you're getting refreshed and you're around other beautiful things that are growing and thriving. You're in a thriving, growing environment. You have to understand that that is the decision that you make. You make the decision of who you put into your life. You make the decision of who you are around your life and who you associate with. Because we can't ignore the people that we surround ourselves with. And maybe you've heard the quote, or maybe you heard someone say, you are the 5 people that you hang out with the most. If you want to be a millionaire, hang out with 4 other millionaires or 5 other millionaires and you will be the 6th. It's just the type of people that you surround yourself with. And that is such an important thing that we need to take into consideration for our lives. Who are we allowing in our lives? We got to be real with ourselves. It's going to be tough sometimes to let go of people that are close to us because they are close to us for a reason. We've been knowing them, we get used to them. They're a part of our lives for so long that it's kind of hard to disassociate yourself from the people that we believe would never hurt us or never put us in a situation of harm. But it be those very people that we're too close to, so we can't see it. Now, hence the phrase, you're too close to it. A lot of times when we're too close to something or someone, we can't really see what's happening to us because we're too close. We're blind to it. We're too used to it. It takes someone from a different perspective to come and tell you, hey, what's going on here is not okay. And it's up to you to decide with the new information that you got, because we got to take the information and not stomp on it or be mad about it or disregard the person for giving us information that they see. Everything should be taken with an open mind. Okay, I hear what someone say. Either I'm going to accept this and analyze it. We should always analyze it. Can I use this or can I not for my life? If this serves me, use it. If it does not serve me, discard it. But do not ignore the information. Sometimes the information is telling you, hey, this person, when you add up all the facts and you add up all the situations that you've been in your life with certain people, and you start seeing things are not moving ever since we started doing these type of ventures together, or these things start happening, and I'm not growing in the rate or the capacity that I can because something is holding me back. That might be a person, might be a loved one, that might be a husband, that might be, it might even be your kid sometimes. It might be. You never know, because you just got to do that. Take that, the analytics. You have to look at what you have right in front of you and make a conscious judgment. Is this serving me in my life? To get that whole thought process of yelling so loud. How loud do you have to yell to rip your vocal cords? That is amazing to me. That just tells me I never in my life want to put myself in a position to where I have to do that. And I'm sure that individual was saying the same thing. Like, I don't want to be, I've grown from that, and I don't ever want to be in that situation. Not only did it put risk to my career and the things that I have for my goals and dreams, it put that in harm's way. But do I want to live in a life like this that tells me that I can't even, I'm going to reach that level that I damage myself? That is not something that anyone should ever, just my personal thoughts. That is just something that we have to be very, very, very accountable for, and very, very attentive towards, paying attention who we surround ourselves with. Before choosing a partner, before choosing a friend, take into account what they do for your life and what you're trying to get out of your life. And do they help, or do they help with that or not? Just having a friend of someone that you just chat with here, do they serve your purpose of where you're trying to get to your life or not? Now, it's not the time to say, I'm sorry, but like the Drake song said back in the days, no new friends. Honestly, right now it's not the time for the new friends. It's time to find the quality friends who's been there for you. I was telling my daughter the other day, she was asking me something, and I was talking about loyalty, and I said how a man seeks out loyalty. And I was like, I have a friend who I can consider loyal. I've been knowing him since 6th grade. That's been over 21 years, 22 years. He's loyal to me. I'm loyal to him. In those 20-something years, I've never heard a bad word. I've never heard an ill phrase. I never heard somebody come say he talked about me. He's never tried to hurt me. He's never tried to harm me. He's never disrespected anybody in my family or my daughter or anything. He's only came with love, respect, just information. We're always trying to just get to where we're trying to get to in life. And we've been rocking with each other for 20 plus years. That's a loyal friend. That's the type of people I need in my life. That's the type of people that you need. How many of those people can you honestly say that you got 20-year friend that ain't never spoke a bad word about you and it never came back to you or anything like that? How many people in your life do you have that you can say that? Those are the quality people. Those are the quality people that you need to focus on. Those are the quality environments that you need in your life. And the environment means not just next to them. That means hearing what they got to say. We need to be very intentional of the people that we talk to, that every time we leave, every time we get done speaking to them, we gave them something that improves their life. Every single time. Those are people you want to talk to, that every single time you have a conversation with them, they give you life. A friend of mine, he sent me a reel on Instagram, and they say a true friend is someone that wakes up the God in you. That is a true friend. I find you friends that wake up the God in you, to wake up the inner person in you, that your inner soul that replenishes your soul and gives you hope and gives you courage and pushes you to be a better version of yourself and help you to get to a different level in your life. Those are the friends, the quality friends that you need, the quality environments that you must cultivate and build for yourself and for other things to grow, for your business to grow, for your life to grow, for your relationships to grow, for your children to grow. You have to create this greenery, you have to create this habitat of growth. It starts with the people you keep around. It starts with yourself. It starts with what you eat. It starts with what you consume, what you put in your brain, who you're talking to, all these things. But we have to be intentional and getting to where we need to get to in life by taking care of our environment. Look, that's all I got for this segment of Fact Over Feelings. That's the facts. Hey, if you guys can do me a favor, go on Apple, leave me a 5-star rating, tell me what you guys think. And that's all I got for this segment. Till next time. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.